welcome to my podcast, Socialite for Consciousness, Instigator of Possibilities. Today I bring you Tuesday's tips, and today I just want to talk about enjoying the little things. You know, oftentimes we get busy in what we're doing and we forget to enjoy what we might call the little things, like having your morning coffee, your morning drive to work. Maybe you're going to work again. Or just taking some time out to breathe and enjoy Mother Nature, enjoy the earth, whatever it may be for you. So yesterday, you know, I've been creating a new website and some other new things, and some new projects and promotions that are going on. And, you know, I get caught up often in the creative process, and I often want to keep going, and I know that never happens for any of you. And, you know, sometimes by just taking a break, it actually increases my productivity, as where if I kind of basically like keep pushing myself. I mean, sometimes I am just being creative and it's flowing, and it works for me to keep going and to keep creating. But there are some moments, like I was having yesterday, where my body just wanted to get up and move. And I was in between working on one project and another. I like to do a lot of different things at one time. So I'm doing these couple different things and switching back and forth. But then I got to a moment where it was getting a little harder to focus. And again, my body just wanted to move and get up and walk around and do something. And I haven't been to the park in a few days. So I said, let me just take an hour. Either I'll just walk, I'll go sit there, I'll take a book. I can always get some writing done. You know, that part of us that wants to keep going. But so I just got my things together and I took a walk to the park. I like to just sit on a blanket and connect with the earth. And so that is what I did, is I went and, you know, I answered a few things on the phone and messages, and then just being there, I just wanted to lay down, and I lay down, and when I lay down in the afternoon, I like to run body processes on myself. These are Access Consciousness body processes. I am an Access Consciousness body process facilitator, and you can find more about me and classes on my website, HaleyMarie.nyc. And soon, my new website, socialiteforconsciousness.com. It's not ready yet. It will be up soon. Anyway, I was running one of these body processes, and hopefully soon we'll be having some classes. And it was just such a joy for my body to just take some time out, and even to just lay there for 20 or 30 minutes, because it wasn't that long. I ran the body process on myself, and I just connected with the earth and with the sun and absorbed all that energy. And it really just sparked my creative juices again, and just kind of ready to get flowing. And I read just a little bit and just enjoyed the earth and being out in nature and the sun and the trees and the grass and just feeling the earth beneath me. And I really, again, just experiencing that joy, even though it wasn't for that long that I was actually outside, it carried with me in my body, and it gave me the energy to want to keep flowing and keep moving. How often do we push ourselves and not to take a few moments to enjoy whatever it is, you know? So tomorrow, when you have your cup of coffee, or today, if you're having some tea or a glass of wine, take a moment and breathe in the smell of it. Breathe in the joy as you drink it, and the joy of your body, how much your body enjoys it. And again, just take a few seconds. It doesn't take long to take a few minutes to enjoy. And when you do that with your first sip of something, your first bite of your meal, it slows you down and you can enjoy the whole thing. You can enjoy the whole day. When you begin your day with this joy of whatever you're doing, maybe you read a few lines in the morning, maybe you stretch. But when you do it with the awareness of what you're doing, whether it's moving your body, drinking something, reading something, when you do it with awareness, it gives you a different sense of possibilities, a different sense of being, a sense of being. So practice this. Again, it's great to do it first thing in the morning with however it is you start your day. And maybe that's different every day, but to just have a little gratitude as well, to be conscious of what it is that you're doing. This can gravitate throughout your day. And it can keep you more aware in your day. I actually have a meditation about this in my book, I believe, Meditations 101. I'll leave a link in the show notes. And practice this again. And if you don't do it, first thing in the morning, do it as soon as you remember. Do it after you hear this podcast, and just practice to take a moment for those little things and see how it changes your energy for the day. In fact, I'm doing it as I do this podcast, and I am feeling the joy and the energy as I talk about this, because I didn't really start my day like this, to be honest with you. And again, things like this, we all have our little ups and downs. I like to wake up very early, and that's joyful for me. I like to get up with the sun. And I woke up a little later than what I did yesterday. And, I don't make myself wrong for it, but I do notice a little bit of a difference. But I'm wondering, when I'm, not feeling so joyful about it, if I practice this and practice to have this awareness, as I move through my morning and drink my coffee. And I actually did do that when I was drinking my coffee this morning. So practice this and see what it does for you. And I also am going to have an energy pulse series coming up, which is a great way to also begin to have some more joy and different energy around things that you want to create. So I will, as soon as I get that created, I'll add it to the show notes. So if you guys aren't listening to this right away, or just come back and it'll be there, or you can also find that information on my website or my Access Consciousness website. You can also find me at Access Consciousness / Haley Montemayor, my last name. And I will put a link for that in there as well. And also in the pages, you'll have links to all my social media and such also. So enjoy your day and enjoy the little things. See what little things you can enjoy today and every day. And let me know in the comments, and send me a like if you like this podcast, and share it if you like this podcast. And I look forward to seeing you or talking to you next time. Have the most amazing day so far, and ciao for now.